Hi, John Boyce from Progression Fitness, and welcome to this sort of 10-minute workout using the fit ball core stability training. First of all, I'd just like to sit on the ball, and you need to make sure your hips are just above the knees. So you want that 90-degree angle, and we're trying to get our back in a neutral position. So our lower back should be curved, and we're sitting nice and tall. That's really important. And then just try and get the weight off your legs. So it feels like your core supporting you and not your legs. You can tell that by your thighs. If they're gripping, you're going to try and get your thighs to relax and just find a nice comfortable position with the feet pointing forward, knees in line with the feet. So we're sitting nice and tall. So the whole point is we keep this posture. We're trying to get the weight to balance in the center of your pelvis, and without the weight shifting, we slowly just lift onto the toe or one foot and then down, and then change it over. So as you lift the heel of one foot off the ground, the tendency is to want to support through the other leg. We're just trying to keep everything working through your core and using the legs minimally. Okay? So that's just a nice exercise just to get your balance and to find your center. And then we can make that harder by lifting onto the toe and then picking the knee up and down. Try not to transfer weight, come onto the toe, stay lifted in your core, and then try and pick that other knee up. I'm wobbling a bit there. Change it over, bringing the knee up. So everything is staying as straight as we can. You will get a little bit of movement, but we're just trying to minimize that movement. Okay? So now we're going to do a similar thing. We're just going to lift onto the toe, and this time can we extend the foot forward and back in. Change it over, coming onto the toe, and then forward. Good, let's keep that going, staying as straight as we can. Lifting onto one toe, and without wobbling or transferring too much weight, taking it forward. Onto the toe. Okay, a little bit of upper body mobility now. Can we take the hands onto the shoulders? So again, the ball doesn't move here. Just need to twist from your rib cage and then back to the center. Okay, taking it the other way, turning around and back. So if the ball isn't moving, it means our hips are staying nice and stable. Okay, just taking it around and then back in. So the movement is all in the rib cage and not in the lower back. The lower back doesn't like to twist. And then bring the arms down by the side. And then we're just going to go up and into a side bend. And then back. Okay, again, we don't want the ball to move here. And then slowly back. Okay, up, stretch. Again, not using the legs. Keeping the spine nice and long, so we're not sinking in to the waist as we go over. We're keeping that lift, that length through the spine. Slowly back around. One more each side. Up. And then back. And up. Okay, great. Good. So now we're going to change positions slightly. All we need to do is tuck the tailbone under and begin to walk yourself down the ball so your head is on the ball. Okay? So when the head's supported, and then can we just slowly let the hips drop? So we're trying to kind of wrap your spine around the ball. So we're trying to get all the spine, including your tailbone, to touch the ball. Okay, so bring the heels under your knees, and then what I like to do is bridge up using your glutes, and then just let the spine roll back down the ball. Okay, so we push up, and then slowly down. Pressing through, feel your glutes strong, and then down. Up. And stretch out the thighs a bit at the top, and then slowly down through the spine. as straight as we can. Pushing up. Slowly down. Couple more. Pressing up. And then back down. Last one. Pushing up. Can we hold that top position? Okay, now we need to feel nice and stable. And then again, can we just slowly lift onto the toe? We keep the feet on the ground, just lift one heel off the ground and down. And then change legs without transferring weight. Okay, so the whole point is our hips stay nice and high. Glutes stay switched on. And one more time, pushing up and then down. Good. Okay, if you need to take a rest, just take a little break down here for a sec. There's a lot of stretch on the spine. And then can we come back? And the further we go back, the more difficult this will be. Okay, we're going to work it back with the feet. So the head is now off the ball, and then we just let ourselves stretch over the ball. Okay, so that's our start position. We're going to go into a curl up, so can we breathe in before we move? And as you breathe out, try not to lift the head, but roll the head. And you're rolling your spine off and trying to get your shoulder blades off the ball. And then breathing down. Same again, tuck the chin and roll. And really feel your tummy pulling you up. We're not pushing on the head. All the work is coming from your tummy. Slowly down. We're going to go for 10 reps. Coming up, stretch. And then breathe in. Straight back up. Exhale. Use your tummy to lift. Your tummy should be dropping in, not popping up. And then breathing down. And again, exhale up. Let's keep it going. Get a nice range of movement on the ball. So as you go down, you get a lot more stretch than you normally would from the floor. Coming up. Breathing down. Okay, I think we've got 2 more. And back nice and slowly and controlled. Last one, coming up. And then back. Okay, let's drop it down, have a little rest and stretch the stomach again. Good. So I want to keep the head on the ball now. And then we push back up into that flat position. Glutes switched on, arms come up. And now this time we're going to try and work our waist a little bit. I want to push one hand up towards the ceiling. Just twisting your body, trying to get one hip to lift and then back. Okay, same the side. So it's just trying to lift one shoulder blade off the ball. Around, stretch, and back. Reaching up towards the ceiling. Trying to get that shoulder blade off. Just let the kind of body move in its natural movement. Eight, 2 more. 9, last one, coming up, reaching up, twist, and then back in. Arms come down. Good. Okay, again, drop it down if you need to rest for a second. So the next move we're going to do is an oblique curl up. So if we can bring ourselves back up, back into that curl up position. So this time as we're curling up, we're just working to one side and then back down. Get that stretch. Exhale, coming up, over, slowly back. Breathe out. Try not to pull on the head. And try and keep the elbows open. So we're not closing the elbows in. We're taking the shoulder across towards the opposite hip. There. Breathing back. Exhale over. Breathing back. Let's keep that going. Up. Should be feeling this more in the waist, hopefully, down the sides of your tummy. One more each side. Up. Slowly back. Stretch. Last one. And then relax. Neck we curl and tuck and roll and bring ourselves up slowly back to that seated position. Good. So now we're going to change positions. Last sequence, we're going to go over onto our tummy. Okay. So slowly just bringing ourselves forward. So we've got the hands supported and the feet supported. Now what I'd like to do to start with is try and get as much weight off your hands and feet as you can. So it's like you're balancing on ice. So you're not pushing into the ground. Your core is taking the weight. And as you move the legs, we try not to change anything. So nothing twists. We try not to use the ground for support too much. And that's what we're going to start with, a single leg lift. Just move one leg up, hold it, stretch that leg away, and really try and activate your glute. Point the toe, and then back in. Coming up. Okay, and back in. So we don't transfer weight. Weight stays in your core in the center. So if that's okay, we then do opposite arm and leg. Going up, hold it, and then back in. So we're keeping the spine in that nice straight line. Forward, point, try and get a straight line through your hand, down to your toe, and then back in. Up. Okay, one more on each side. Lifting up, stretch, lengthen the arm and leg away. One more time, coming up. Great. Okay, so from there, can we come forward just a little bit and lift one leg up. And if we try and keep that leg there, we'll bring the other one up. We then bend our knees, so we've got that 90-degree knee bend. And from there, I want you to push your heels up towards the ceiling. You kind of squeeze the heels together at the same time and then drop them back down. Okay, pushing up, squeeze your glutes, and then in. Okay, so I'm going to do 10 reps. Squeeze and back. Okay, 5 more. Pressing up, strong. Squeeze your glutes, squeeze the heels together. You should really feel it in the glutes. Good for the lower back. Okay, 2 more. And one more time, pushing up, heels together, strong. And then relax. Okay, let's just flop over the ball. Stretch out the lower back after that. Just relax. Nice stretch. Feels good. Okay, now we're going to do some back extensions. So I'd like to just kind of take ourselves back. This time we keep the feet on the ground, but we take the hands behind the head. We try and get over the ball as far as we can, and then this time just lifting up and down. Then you get a really nice range of movement on the ball, which is one of the advantages of using it over doing this on the floor. Okay, so again, just working for 10 reps, lifting up, stretch, and down. Same again, coming up. Okay. Couple more. Lift, hold, slowly down. One more time. Tummy draws in. Try not to push through the feet too much. And then relax. Okay, this time we take it back. Just going to stretch out to finish off with, sitting on the heels. Get a nice stretch in the back. You can place one hand on the floor. Can we take the ball over to one side? And then change it over. Okay, and then slowly back. Good, thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed that workout. If you like my channel, please subscribe, it all helps, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.